Hello everybody, Leone here. Something a little different today. We're going to be looking at a Evod Ego Starter Kit that I'm actually selling now on eBay, and this is actually more for the eBay link than it's for YouTube, but this is for the newbies basically. So if you're not a newbie, this isn't going to interest you. We're just going to take a quick look at what it is, how to set it up, if you're a smoker, what the differences are, and just basically how you get going with this kit right here. We got this kit in a couple days ago. It is a relatively good kit actually. I'm using one myself for everyday basis, especially at work. Nice and portable and compact, easy to take around with me. I've had no issues with it so far. If I do, I will report that to you guys, the viewers. But basically, I'm selling them on eBay right now, and I'll post a link below. And if you're watching this from my eBay channel, you're already there, so you don't need the link. This is it right here. It's an Evod beginner starter kit. Let's open it up here. It comes in like a little blister pack. The packaging just slides out here, and inside we'll get the there we go. We'll get the Evod itself right here. You can see it's got the flush button. If you've seen the Ego batteries, which I'll compare to in a minute, you'll see the changes they've done. These are the newer Ego batteries, basically. They're called the Evod batteries. It has a flush button right here, so the button doesn't protrude. You can see how flush it sits in there. So let's take a look at the battery a little more before we get into the tank that it comes with. This is the battery, and it is a twist battery. You're actually going to get, let's mess with the autofocus just a bit so we can give you a better look at what, there we go. It says Evod twist on there, so it's a branded battery, and it is a twist, meaning twist, what that basically means is you have adjustability. You have a dial down here, okay, 4.8 volts, and you'll see a red line right there. That means I have it on its 4.8 volt setting. You just turn this dial here, and you could set it anywhere you want. In between, doesn't have to be on a number. Then you have 4.3 volts. Then you've got your 3.8 volt setting, and then it could go all the way down to your 3.3. So you have full adjustability and voltage. And for a new person, what that means is you could set your vape or your strength of your vape how you like. As a beginning vapor, I'd recommend you put your tank on there. You start at the lowest setting, take a vape, see how it feels. If it's a little too light, then raise it up just a little bit. See how it feels again. If it's too light, raise it up again until you find that sweet spot that you like. And that's what's nice about these batteries is most Ego batteries are set at 3.3 to 3.7 volts with no adjustability. As the battery dies, the power dies, and you get a less and less of a vape. So that's what's nice about these batteries personally. Like I said, they're branded. They got the voltage markings. It's got a knurled dial here, so it's easy to grab. And it's not, if you have it in your pocket, I haven't had it turn on its own. So that's also very nice. It has up top here a 510 connection, which what you need to know for you newbies. Most batteries are 510 connection, so that's a standard in e-cigs. And you have your Ego threading right here, which is the threads that are going around the outer side. And the Ego threading lets you screw on different types of tanks / cartridges and whatnot. So you have the 510 and the Ego, so you have two different options. That's pretty much the battery. Well, I guess let's look at the button. The button here is a 5-click on and a 5-click off feature. So you click the button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will light up. And when it lights up, that means the battery is ready. There you go. And every time you press it to take a vape, you'll see the light go off, so you know it's working. To turn it off, you do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you gotta let it reset sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it blinks again. And as you see now, I'm clicking it, nothing's happening. That's because it's off. So you can put it in your pocket and not have to worry about the button getting pressed. So that's a nice feature. Turn it back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There goes the lights. And now, let me pull out the one that I am currently using so I can show you a little bit better. This is the one I'm currently using. It's the same exact thing. And let's put the autofocus back on. Okay. And this is the one I'm currently using right now. And I have it firing. You could hear that. Let's talk about the tank. The tank that comes with it. So this is the tank that comes with it. It's an Evod tank. I love these tanks. I use them every day. Came out a little bit back in the day, and they're just great tanks. What you need to know about it as a newbie is, in order to fill this and get started, so when you get it, you're going to have to get some e-liquid, which I'll have links to where you can get your nicotine juice, your flavorings, and all that. There's good vendors out there that mix it for you. For 10 to 12 bucks, you can get a bottle, and you're ready to go, and it'll usually last you a good time. So to fill this one up, you're really going to turn it upside down, just like so. Take the bottom cap here and just turn. And then this piece will come out right here. And you have the tank portion, and this is the actual heating coil right here where my finger's pointing. See a little bit of wicks. You see some wicks coming out. That's actually what absorbs the liquid, brings it inside this chamber, heats it up. There's a coil that heats up and vaporizes the liquid, and then the liquid, the vapor flows through the chamber and into your mouth. That's basically how it works. In order to fill this, I'll show you really quickly how I fill mine. I have a bottle here of some Sweet Mother of Mars. Actually, this is from Mountain Vapor. I'll post a link from my eBay page and on YouTube for where you can get these juices. I definitely recommend. Prices are affordable. Their shipping is good. They're a very trusted vendor. This is all I ordered from lately. And to fill it, really, it's going to be a little hard to see, but basically you put your juice bottle down on the side here. If you look inside of here, you'll see a center tube. You don't want to put your liquid into that center tube. If it goes in there, it'll just drip right out the bottom here and come out the mouthpiece. So you want to tilt your tank and put your tip in at an angle and fill it right down the side. It's going to be hard to see here, but I'm filling it. And basically you can see through the glass here where your juice is at. You don't want to go above that center hole. So once you see your liquids close to that center hole in the center there, stop. That means it's full. And at that point, you actually take your bottom piece here, drop it in, and just screw it on. Until it's tight. Not over tight, just tight enough. And then turn her upside down. And then you actually put it right on the battery. Just screws right on, nice and smooth, just till it's tight. And you stop. And right now, it's firing. I'll take a little vape out of it. And you can see it's working relatively fine. I'm getting a good hit out of it, getting a good flavor out of it. I have no issues with it. These are great little starter kits for beginners. Anybody that's looking to either quit smoking, get it for, a family member to help them quit smoking. They're very, very nice, easy kits. The last thing I want to cover is something, again, that most of you will know, but if you're new to this, you won't know. To charge this, you take your charger that comes with it, and you'll have this end here. And then you'll basically just screw these two ends in together, just until it's tight, and just like that. Then you can plug this end here into a USB charger on your computer, or a USB wall adapter. If you have a wall adapter your phone plugs in, you can plug it into that charger, so you can plug it into the wall, whatever. Very simple to charge it. It takes about anywhere between 2 to 4 hours, usually about 2.5 to 3 hours is a typical charge time for this. And typically you'll get about 6 hours of use. Not 6 hours of constantly holding, but 6 hours of use. So if it get you through a day of work, most likely. It's always good to have a backup though also, because when one dies you have another one freshly charged. But you could charge these with this on your computer wherever you're at, or a wall adapter, whatever you need to do. That's basically it when you're getting into beginning to vaping. This is a great kit that gives you the adjustability of the voltage, so you can adjust your hit. You got your tank here, which is very easy to fill, and you could actually replace the little heads in here. And I'll show you real quick on a new one. Something else. I'm giving you the whole 101 on this because I know when I started, I had nobody to look for to help me. So when you take the base off your coil here, you got this little stem here, and you just turn that out counterclockwise. It's gonna be tight because it's new, and you'll see it spin out. Boom. And that's the heating element right there. And when you start to get junky flavor and the vapor starts to go down, you'll know, because the performance will suffer. That means it's time to replace this insert. So you take this insert and you throw it away. And you get a new insert, and you insert that new insert. You insert the insert clockwise until it's tight, and then put it back on your tank. Just like so. And you're ready to go. So you don't have to replace the tank. The only thing you're replacing is the inner coil. And those are about $1 a piece. So you can get a 5-pack for about $5 or $6. And a coil will usually last you a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Depends on how long you use it. So for $25 right now is what they're going for. You can get yourself started. The only thing you're going to need to do is buy your nicotine e-liquid. moonmountainvapor.com and mountbakervapor.com. I'll put both links on my eBay page and my YouTube page, so you can check those out. So everything you need to get started basically is in this kit. Like I said, the only other thing you need is your juice, and you're going to have to decide what you want. You want a tobacco flavor, a fruity flavor, a dessert flavor, or menthol if you're a menthol smoker. So those are a couple things you need to know. My name's Jay Leone. For you on YouTube, you obviously know who I am. If you need anything as far as tips, tricks, having issues with them if you've purchased them, feel free to send me email on my eBay, send me an email on my YouTube, or send me a comment on my YouTube. I will gladly get back to you. I've done all kinds of vaping. I've been vaping for over a year successfully, and I've quit smoking due to this, and I'm living a healthier lifestyle. If any questions, please let me know. Till next time, live well and vape on.